Steph, friends, are you finding that your sleep patterns are disrupted?
Yes.
Having trouble falling asleep?
Yes.
Staying asleep?
Yes.
Waking up rested?
Oh, yes.
Okay, Devo, neurologists who specialize in sleep disorders are seeing an increase in sleep issues associated with COVID-19, a surge they are terming COVIDSomnia.
Joining us this morning to explain what COVIDSomnia is and how we can achieve better sleep is sleep expert Amanda Jusen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All
Okay,
right.
let's talk about
Yes.
this, Amanda. Devo was just saying, I think he got 1 hour of sleep last night. What is COVIDSomnia?
Oh, it's real. I mean, our daily structures and routines are all over the place. Our activity levels during the day are way down. We sit with our phones in our beds, doom scrolling, they call it, looking for all of the bad news and scary things. And add in general pandemic stress. People are reporting COVID dreams and nightmare, and our sleep is a mess.
Yeah, our sleep, a lot of people's sleep is a mess. And then there's all kinds of extra things, like if you're a parent or a teacher and things that are going on in that aspect of it. So what are the steps? How do we achieve that better sleep?
Well, let's talk about things for everybody in the house, because you're exactly right. We're all experiencing it, both grown-ups and kids. And when I'm talking about better sleep, I always start with a routine. We have to have a good routine before bed. And so for everyone, start off with a bath or a shower, lower your body temperature. You're going to feel really good. It's going to, when we have that lower body temperature, we fall asleep really quickly and we stay asleep. No screens before bed, at least an hour, if you can possibly do it. Devo, I know this is hard for you. You were telling me earlier. But it actually reduces our melatonin. That is what makes us feel sleepy. When we have less melatonin, it's harder for us to fall asleep. You also, if you're feeling there's a lot going on, take out that journal, write a few lines about what's on your mind, and end with some gratitude pieces. Talk about the things you're really grateful for, end on a high note, put the journal to bed, and go to bed. Finally, if you're sleeping in things that are too hot, bunchy, uncomfortable, that is going to keep you up all night long. You really want to make sure that what you're wearing to bed is loose, lightweight, and breathable.
Even with jewelry, like if you have your earrings on and they're bothering you, take them off. Like whatever's uncomfortable, do not disrupt your sleep. For kids, you talk about 3 things that can make a big difference. First is have recess.
Yes. I mean, this week, Ontario, kids are at home. And, during the initial lockdown, I was at home with my own children, working. You have to get them outside. Recess is not just for a break for teachers. It really does let off steam, lets off stress, and it also regulates our sleep-wake cycles. So to have exposure to outdoor fresh air, sunlight, these are all really important things. You also really want to make sure we're limiting screen time. So, fortunately, unfortunately, we have a lot of really good data about pandemic screen time. And we know that children watching more than 2 hours of tablet or screen time have been shown to have a thinning of this cerebral cortex. And this is a part of the brain that's associated with memory and cognitive impairment. It has also been associated with vision issues as well. So we really want to limit those screens. It's going to make a huge difference at night. Finally, if you can find some time, and grown-ups, jump in here, meditate with your children. Meditation lowers our daytime stress. When we have less daytime stress, we are going to not bring that stress to the bedroom and have a better night's sleep.
Amanda, what do you say for people that, they'll say, oh, I just need a little something to help me sleep, whether it's a drink or whatever it might be. What are your thoughts on that?
A nightcap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to help you fall asleep quicker, no doubt, but staying asleep is a whole other thing. So both alcohol and THC, alcohol is a diuretic, so you're going to be up going to the bathroom frequently, and it's going to also be more challenging for you to get into that deeper state of sleep that's going to make you feel rested in the morning. THC is another common thing that people use to help them fall asleep. Again, you're going to fall asleep quicker, but we actually lose some of that REM sleep, and REM is also equally as restorative. So I say sleep sober if you possibly can.
Great tips. And you also say if you're restless, like you are sometimes, Devo, she says, don't stay in bed. Read a book for 15, 20 minutes. Get out of bed. Then go back into bed to train your body. That's where you sleep, not roll around restlessly, okay? So many great tips. Where do we find more? It's so important.
It is.
You can find me at babiesbestsleep.com or head over to my Instagram at babiesbestsleep.
Some great tips this morning. Thanks so much, Amanda.
Thanks.
All right,
have a good
great day.
one.
Thanks,
Here's
you
to
too.
more shut-eye in 2021, Dee.
Yes,
Clink.
cheers.
We'll be back with more BT right after this.